What's up, guys? Quick video coming to you guys from PPG. This is what I ran for the Invitational. Just going to do a quick recap for Top Cut. That's all I got. The Jacks got me in the end. I'm just going to go over what I played and whether or not this was the right choice. First of all, it's the wrong choice, but it was fun. I tried Red Brawly. Brawly Surge, I was thinking about playing, or Launch would have been better choices, but both don't really... there's too much sequencing for online play, so I don't really enjoy it because it's too hard to keep track of your opponent's board state. So I tried something where I didn't really need to care about my opponent's board state, just aggro kill him. My opponent killed me first, so it didn't work. What I played against was I had a bye for round 1. I beat it. And then round 2, I had a bye again, so I took a nap. It was fantastic. Recommend it. Then I had to take on Launch. It was the red-green variant. We went to game 3. He just was better than me, honestly. Like, he just played really well for the game. I had a hard time trying to deal with Piccolo, and I had a really slow draw, and I just wasn't getting the board state I needed because he can turn 1 Gogeta or Engine, so that's like a huge problem for Red Brawly that I didn't really have an answer for. I needed to just play my Piccolo Unison, and I learned that after they beat me. So, lessons learned, but I had never played the Launch Mirror, so I knew it would be awkward because Launch is a very solid leader, but because I didn't have a board, he had nothing to worry about, really. Then I played the original OG Brawly. Nice guy, nice opponent. Game 1, I think it was, he just beat the crap out of me using the 3-drop, and I couldn't do enough damage to him, and he got all the pieces he needed. I think it was game 2, I went off with Bardock and a few other cards just to aggro the heck out of him turn 2, so he was at like 1 life going into the turn 2. And then turn 3, game 3, he got nothing, so I just kept warping his hand and doing critical damage only to give him no cards since his leader doesn't draw. And he didn't get his Demonic Restraint, so he lost. I played the Mirror. This guy had some tech I didn't consider in the next round. It was Beerus Ball and some other stuff, so it was pretty cool. The Beerus Ball was great in the Mirror. You don't think about it, but it stops the 4-drop because the 4-drop is only a 10k. So he did that to me, and his leader got bigger. It was a super big problem. Definitely going forward, Beerus Ball is a card I'm going to consider for a lot more of my decks. I always only considered it for its free, but for 1 energy, it seems fine. You don't have to crit a life, and you don't need to have it, so good choice. Then I played Blue Baby. We went to almost time. He conceded in the last 2 seconds because I was going to win anyway. Game 3. Game 1, I couldn't do anything. Like, I went really fast on turn 2 and put him to 2 life, which was a terrible strategy, which I learned later. So game 2, I just played the card advantage game and waited till he had just enough cards that he couldn't do anything. Swapped into my 6-drop, took his last 3 cards, swung with my critical, he awakened, warped, played my Brawly, 4-drop, warped a card, played my Brawly 5-drop, critical swung, ulted leader, ulted Piccolo, swing with leader, double strike, critical, and then, like, I think I went in with some other card. In game 3, I killed him with Paragus, because that's all I could do just to kill him. Like I said, he was going to concede anyway, but, like, just to make sure, because we only had, like, 10 seconds left, and at that point he conceded. But then we were able to finish the attack anyway in that 10 seconds, so it didn't matter at all. Then I went on and I played Vegeks, and this was my opponent's list. Let's see if I have it. I don't have it up. It was just a solid Vegeks list, just your normal, nothing really special about it. But because he won the event, like he got second place for the event, so he got to go first. So this matchup is hugely dependent on who goes first. And then on game 2, I couldn't kill him because he got a blocker. He hit a Kai. He hit double Kai on turn 1. And then on his turn 2, he hit his 3rd Kai. And then his other Kai was in his hand. And then game 1, he just went crazy, like I said, on my forums. He went and just went double strike critical. I mean, not double strike critical, double strike leader swing. Went to 105 on turn 2. And I just couldn't stop it. Like, I had 1 energy. It was just too much for me. He dumped his whole hand. He had nothing left, to my knowledge. He was at 3 life because he had all the self-awakened mechanics. And he just drew it all. He played all 4 Kais against me in the game 1, and then 3 super combos. So, like, like I say, Vajeks is the best deck when it hits. I would never play it because it is a roulette deck. Like, had he just gotten unlucky and missed on his mills, I could have won very easily, but he hit. So, like with any other deck, you have your bad matchups, and I did not expect to play that deck. I had nothing really in my sideboard for it, so I brought in a few tricks, but, like, what am I going to do against that is the reality of it. Like, you're sitting in an awkward situation no matter how you look at it. I brought in Kaiokens, but it didn't really do much. My Overwhelm was an issue, and my Secret Rare was an issue, but not in top cut. That's really the only mistake is this needs to be Heroes Lineage. If you're going to play Brawly, just play Heroes Lineage. That card is amazing. It's $70. Everyone can afford it right now. I don't get how it's $70. It should be way more money than that, but people are being very dumb and just, not thinking about their stuff. So, and they're just letting that card sit there at a cheap price because they think it's 4 per case. But it's definitely one of the best SCRs we've gotten in a while, so I recommend you pick them up. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like, that's kind of it. You see my deck list. A better build would probably still run the counter, kill a card if you have a Unison in play. I could see that instead of the Grand Eagle, because I did draw the Grand Eagle. The problem is you don't have a lot of space unless you want to go to 54 cards. You can cut your Overwhelm. You can't really cut anything else. You could cut Piccolo because he didn't do much for me in the games, but like it's just I don't know what you cut. Like the environment is so random right now that if you think you're going to play against aggro, sure, bring in the Yamchas and stuff, but I didn't have him, so I couldn't play him. Because I couldn't play him, he got the advantage on me. Because obviously, had I had Yamcha, I could have went turn 2, played and just wiped his Self-Awakener, so he couldn't Self-Awaken when he was at 5 life, and then killed him. But hindsight's 50-50, because I didn't play Yamcha. And sadly, that's it, guys. Just a top 16 for me, nothing too exciting. Just a little store credit, and I'll see you guys at the regionals, where I will not be playing Red Brawly. And I will be playing a much different deck, which I believe is already up and running on the forums. See you guys later.